Anyway, nobody said a dicky bird to yeah, book the ship, it's great, off you go. So we get here, all Chinese.
Except us. We are the only two non-Chinese
people, anybody, yeah.
2 British passports.
Look at us in our ordinary day clothes with our utilising the Moscow duffels.
Yes. Brilliant. I don't know how we would do this without them actually.
What are we doing?
Well, we would. We're not telling anyone.
Follow us, we'll show you. That's that bit done. Dropped our rucksacks off for storage because they're so blooming heavy. I'm not carrying it around town all day.
Coffee time.
Going for a coffee now. Now here we are on the seafront.
Here we are, Pamela.
Pamela, where are we going? Pamela? No one will understand that unless you're from the UK and you watch Gavin and Stacey. Anyway, I'm going to show you something now, which is quite exciting. That little baby there. That one.
What, the container ship?
No, the one next to it.
We're going on the container ship.
There's a lovely little grey and yellow, lovely grey and yellow expedition ship there.
I chose it because of the colour.
You chose it?
Yes.
I mean, what's it got to do with us? Guess where we're going yet?
I think the world and his mother knows where we're going now.
They don't. It's the best kept secret that everyone knows about.
Quite.
A lot of friends and family do know. Well, family obviously know. A lot of friends know. But hopefully it has a spoiler for you guys that don't know. So, see what happens later. We've got all day to kill.
Yeah, 6 hours. Ouch.
Heading for the bus.
Yeah. You said I thought we were going on a cruise, not a bloody bus.
We've got the bus first to go down the pier.
We've got to get on a bus from there to there.
I know, it's a bit crazy. But they're putting the helicopters on our ship now, which is quite cool.
Well, the helicopter was on the ship.
Yeah, but it wasn't visible, was it? It was flying around.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's lots of people on the bus already, so we're going to try and find a seat somewhere. I don't know whether it's allocated, so we'll see.
Okay. Right, let's go and find a seat.
Don't encourage you.
Welcome aboard.
Good. It's pretty overwhelming, actually.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Oh wow.
Wonderful. Oh dear, only we could do this, couldn't we?
This is actually just hilarious. Hang on a minute. Right, so because we're stupid.
This is hilarious.
We saw this and we saw it said, "Oh, Chinese charter." We thought, "Wonder what that means." Anyway, nobody said a dicky bird to yeah, book the ship, it's great, off you go. So we get here, all Chinese.
Except us. We are the only two non-Chinese
people. Anybody? Yeah.
2 British passports.
So they've got a crew of 70 on here.
Somewhere, so we've already been singled out for having special treatment because the captain first looked at the manifest.
Our new best friend Darren,
the manifest, and realised actually there's 2 UK people on board. So all the staff speak English. but it's Chinese New Year, so I have a feeling this is going to be a real party boat. This is going to be an experience and a half.
It is.
May struggle with some of the presentations, but I don't think so. I think they'll look after us.
I don't think we will.
This is going to be amazing.
It is going to be amazing.
This is going to be awesome.
Darren
Chinese New Year.
Darren said we've got 70 staff on board. 67 speak English, so you've got 67 staff at your disposal because we can't talk to the rest of them.
We haven't even got on ship and we're already singled out for special treatment.
I was a little bit worried. I thought, we can understand the presentations, and I said to him, but he said, no, don't worry, we're going to.
It'll be different.
It's logistics for them because they're translating the presentations to Mandarin. He said, but don't worry. He said, we will make sure you get everything you need. So let's see what happens.
Anyway, we're on board. Let's go.
There's our lovely, fantastic room. We've got our jackets on our bed. And got our sofa.
Hello, me.
And sorry, flick the camera around. We have a nice big window. It's all steamy up.
So you can't open the window.
You're not going to be able to open it, are you?
Can't open the window.
That's going to be our view. We're going to be able to see things. Double glazed look, so you don't get cold. Amazing. Big enough.
Crikey. I don't know how we're going to get these home.
We're getting them home.
That is nice.
How do they know? Oh, nice long arms. How do they know? How do they know? I couldn't have picked that off the shelf any better.
You'll be surprised what information is attached to our passport.
Yeah, but inside link machine
as
well. Twirling in my new jacket. Twirling.
Isn't it?
Come this way. Here is the dressing gown and the slippers and the life vest. There's a whole wardrobe each. How much do I think we've got?
Good grief.
I've got like 4 pairs of knickers and a pair of trousers. What am I going to put in these cupboards? Oh my god, look at the shower, look at the shower. It's got 2 showers, look at the size of that. Oh my drown. I mean, that's what the life jacket's for. It's when you have a shower, because you could drown. It's got a little seat. This is so exciting, I could live here. Welcome afternoon tea.
Fruit. We haven't had fruit for ages.
That's only half of mine. I've eaten half of it. Oh, I haven't had this much fruit in a long time. It's lovely. That proved far more complicated than I think was necessary.
Indeed. Wake me up when we're done.
Beautiful day. Bye-bye, Ushuaia. Look at those mountain peaks. Probably can't see them actually because it's against the light, but wowzers. Up there is
That's the helipad.
That's the helipad. We didn't quite get to see that earlier. We didn't have enough time because we were too busy interested in the fresh fruit.
Yeah, we haven't seen fresh fruit for ages.
Seen fresh fruit like that for a long time.
Or rather, we haven't been tempted to eat it.
Yeah. So we'll see the helicopters another day.
Well, we'll be in the thing.
But yeah, I mean, we'll see it just anyway.
Yes.
Wowzers, this is just incredible. It's just a whole range of confusion and what have we done? No one can speak to us. We've got the wrong cruise too. God, this is going to be awesome.
That's not true. I think we will be surprised, particularly the younger ones, how much English they speak. Already we've had one young girl talking to us.
I think she thought we were staff.
Well, no, I meant while we were doing the mustard.
Oh yeah, exactly. They will speak to us.
Yes. Some, we have already been confused as staff.
We just directed them somewhere.
Yeah.
We said, I'll just go down there. I don't know where
We don't know if it was the right way.
So we're going to have a ball, aren't we?
Yeah, tell you what, I'm off to investigate.
Where are you investigating? Going over here now. Come with us. amazing. Apparently you might see whales along here, but I thought we were too far away from whales, but we'll have a look anyway. Cheers.
Who would have thought it?
Oh my god! Oh my god! We've just come back from trying on welly boots and things and sorting everything out for tomorrow.
And look what they did!
And look! They've turned the beds down! Where's the chocolate? No chocolate.
Well, we'll have a word with Darren.
Where's the chocolates?
Yeah, where's the chocolates?
And they've put the mood lighting on. Oh my god, this is...
Close the curtains.
Oh, this is amazing! Oh, this is amazing, everybody! They shut the curtains, but it's still daylight. Look, it's still daylight. We're travelling along. We're in the Beagle Channel still, and we've seen an albatross. Oh, we've seen an albatross. Oh my god, this is just incredible. It really is. It's just. Well, what can we say about the first 5 hours on ship? That's crazy.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely bonkers. This is just bonkers.
It's bizarre.
It's going to be absolutely amazing though. And we've got a bit of a rough night ahead, I think. We're going to hit some wind in the Drake Passage, leaving the Beagle Channel, and then we're going to hit Drake's Passage. The wind's picking up now, and they said by early morning we could be quite rough. We've taken seasickness tablets. They give those out for free on this boat.
They're talking about 4 metre swell tomorrow.
So
we shall see how big a 4 metre swell
a little bit
is.
apprehensive because I do know I get seasick, but we'll go to sleep. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think the thing is we just don't think about it too much.
Don't think about it, and don't stuff ourselves at breakfast if it's rough. Just have a little bit.
Yeah.
And just
and stay hydrated.
I don't think we're going to starve. 3 meals a day, an afternoon tea. I'm not going to be able to eat it all.
We found cheese.
Cheese!
Stilton.
Oh my god, we went out to see what
blue
desserts
Stilton.
they were. They got some gorgeous little cakes, all little bite-sized things, and
then we said cheese.
they look nice. And then we looked around and went, oh, yeah,
Cheese. And of
Balls,
course the
Stilton
staff
balls.
thought that was funny. Yeah. I haven't had cheese for ages.
So they think it's brilliant. Yeah. So yeah, they're really looking after us well, and they're absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
So yeah, we shall see what sort of night's sleep we get, and we shall speak to you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night. Well, we're how far across the Drake Passage?
About a third the way across the Drake Lake.
Yeah, about that.
They call this the Drake Lake because this is a calm day. They reckon it's a 3 metre swell, a 3 to 4 metre swell. It could increase later. Could get up to 5 or 6. But I've been learning about stabilisers this morning. I have to say the stabilisers on here are very effective. It's been alright. We've been on the bridge, we met the captain.
Yeah, met the captain. We met a lot of the crew.
We've had our own special briefings.
We missed the. We didn't have time to get up to the helicopter deck yesterday and do the sort of familiarisation. So we've just seen the helicopter, one of the helicopter men, who was
Helicopter
checking.
men, the pilots.
Was he a pilot? He might
Yes.
have been. But anyway, we saw one of the helicopter men. He's checked over our gear that we're going to take on the landings. It's all fine. And he said, "Oh, actually, we didn't get to do that yesterday. Oh, just give me a shout at some point. I'll give you your own private tour, just the two of you." We've seen some really good albatross.
Yeah.
We've seen two sorts, the black and the white one, and we've seen a brown one. I'm not sure which brand they are.
If this gets to be aired, the names of the particular albatrosses will be added here.
Yeah, because we might not, I don't think I've got shots of them because they're so hard to film because they're far away as well. They're not far away, we can see them, but they don't come out in the camera very easily and they're so quick to try and photograph.
So anyway, we continue across Drake's Passage.
Yeah, so I'll show you a little shot.
Or the Drake.
Not too bad. Antarctica. Woo!
So the cyclic there will roll you,
Okay.
and then it will pitch forward and back.
Okay.
The pedals will yaw, so flat turn around the centre. That's a scary idea. Is he in the pilot seat? That's not a good idea. Oh, I see the gate.
Mostly because of the wings. So when there are structures on both sides.
You say you wanted me to shout?
Because it's windy and it's snowing.
Yeah, it is.
And we can see
Land.
just on the horizon, and you won't probably be able to pick it out, we can see the South Shetland Islands.
And actually, interesting, the South Shetland Islands, they're called King George I, Nelson, some other... Livingston, yeah, they're all English explorers that have made it down here.
Scottish.
One of them may be Scottish, but they're still... Alright, British.
British, let's go for British. Politically correct. Yeah, we've seen icebergs today.
Yeah, fin whales.
Fin whales. Fat whales. I'm so funny. Carry on, Dan. And we've been on the helicopter. We've had a lovely morning.
Yes.
So we're trying to give you photos, bit of video, maybe show you if it comes out. It's really hard because we're bouncing up and down. The Drake Passage has been quite kind. It's been a little bit rough, but not too bad, has it? So
No, it's been okay. But now you'll have to excuse us. We've got to go and have lunch because we're always hungry.
For 3 meals a day, an afternoon tea. I'm going to
And
be the size of a whale.
the rude bit is they've been feeding us with all this fantastic food for the last 3 days, Then they say before we get in a helicopter, we've got to be weighed.
Weigh you, that's right.
Heck's sake.
Anyway, I'm going to tour live with the first sightings of South Shetland twirling away. It's awful
Got to have a bit of fun. Where actually people aren't normally allowed to land.
Going on our first Zodiac cruise.